This plug right here that we're all used to plugging in to listen to music will no longer exist on the iPhone 7.
There are also over 2 billion Apple Power adapters out in the world, and that's not counting the billions of third-party adapters. So we are removing these items from the iPhone box.
This plug
So
right
we are
here that we're all
removing
used
these
to
items from the
plugging in to
iPhone
listen to
box.
music will no longer.
What's up guys, Sal here. So Apple is not always the first company to adopt a new feature. They are infamously known as the company that in many cases is the last to adopt a new feature or a new piece of hardware. However, they are widely known for being the first company to get rid of any feature that they thought they no longer needed. There are many examples such as floppy disks, CD drives, chargers and more. But the one people remember the most was of course the removal of the headphone jack with the iPhone 7. Apple says they get rid of the feature early because the technology needed to move forward has now become good enough to support them getting rid of an old feature. But in most cases it's all about the money. Removing the headphone jack made them billions of dollars by forcing people to buy their expensive Bluetooth AirPods. Removing the charger saved them millions of dollars in the production cost and also made them millions by forcing new users to buy their higher watt charger. So in general, Apple will add or remove features when they believe that the addition or removal will make them more money. So what feature or hardware are they removing in 2022? Well, it looks like the good old SIM card tray will now soon go extinct because Apple is reportedly planning to ditch the physical SIM card tray in favor of eSIM only iPhones. Mac Rumors, a reputed website, reports that Apple has been in talks with major US carriers and has advised them to prepare for eSIM-only smartphones set to arrive in September 2022. This information was backed by a leaker called Dylan, who is known to be quite accurate with his information. So this means the iPhone 14 will likely arrive with only eSIM option. However, there are other sources mentioning that this will happen with the iPhone 15. In any case, I don't think this is a good idea. For those who don't know, eSIM simply means an embedded SIM card. There are no physical SIM cards involved and no physical swapping over required by you. It's all software. But this could be problematic for some reasons. For example, customers will have to do one extra thing every time they switch devices. They'll have to get in touch with their carrier and get them to port the number as compared to simply physically removing the SIM from one device and loading it onto another. Additionally, if you have a smartwatch connected to that eSIM, it must be unpaired and reconnected with the new device when the connection port has been replaced. Also, if you travel, you can't swap your local SIM and foreign SIM on demand. Activating a new foreign eSIM will deactivate your local SIM. Plus, I've heard many people say that eSIM doesn't really work great if you use two SIM cards. So why are they fixing something that isn't broken? Well, the production of the iPhone gets more simplified since they don't need to cut any holes and make SIM trays, which means the production cost will slightly go down, which means more profit for Apple. It will also free up the space inside and will make the handset more water and dust resistant as if they are not already. Bottom line, removing the SIM card tray may not be a deal breaker for an average user, but like I've said, the downside of eSIM outweighs the upside, at least for now, so I don't think this is a good idea. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.